We require reliability, we require software that's working all the time, that's got to be provided 7 days a week, 14 hours a day, so that we can keep on seeing our patients and we have access to all their medical information, which is critical in their healthcare.
I rather pay more and I know I get the level of service that I need. And not all the IT companies go and do upskilling with their staff every year, especially for medical centres.
We have an agreement, service agreement, where they, if there's any issues, they provide that support immediately. They also do replacement equipment if they can't provide that. They're available virtually 24 hours a day, so that our software keeps on working. So if there's updates or anything that needs to be done, they're very good at doing that overnight, which is really great, so that by the time the morning comes around, we're back up and running.
We don't have to worry about anything. Just tell them when we are in trouble, tell them, they do it.
They have a really good system where we can email them any issues as well, and they're always on the end of a phone if there's issues, and we can alert them to anything that crops up. We use a lot of different software from many different companies, and it's absolutely minefield of how some of these integrate, and GTB understand that and integrate a whole lot of different proprietary softwares that actually manage to work on in one database, which is quite an achievement.
My experience with Get the Best is I phone them up, they talk to me, they're very concise, very thorough, they work around the screen and they solve the problem for me.
This morning there was when we use a HealthLink provider, which is outside Get the Best, and just in one part of that program we had some issues with that today, just to upset things, and you don't find out about it until you're well into a sub part of a program, but that's been sorted out, so that's good.
Everything seems much more fluent and easy with using Get the Best. Prior to having Get the Best in the surgery, it was you know, oh God, we've got another update happening. God, it's everything's, often there's problems after updates. Well, you know, we always, you know, that can just contact them, they'll sort it really quickly.
Sarah and I sat down, or Mark was there too, but we've actually budgeted out what our software replacement is over a 3-year cycle, so we know exactly when we need to replace workstations and software and server issues and everything else that goes with it as well. So that's budgeted and planned for over a fairly lengthy time. So that's really good, and I think Mark's integral part to play with that with his management skills. So just planning ahead. We try to have 3 monthly meetings and updates, which is good, just to go over where we're at and looking ahead in the future, so that's good.
We're up to skill. Once a year I get a visit from Sarah, and she will tell me which computers to replace. She'll tell me which new products are out there, and we decide together what we need as a practice.
The big thing about them is they actually understand what you're talking about, and you're not having to speak a foreign language that they haven't got a clue what it's about. So, you know, I'm really impressed. We've been with them for quite a few years now, and it's good.
Well, the trust is to know that they've got the knowledge, that they went out and did courses on our products that we use, and that they can back me up with anything that I need help with. I don't need to go anywhere else. They're the one-stop shop for me where IT is concerned.
Team Medical is growing. We're getting more doctors and that, so we're building up a bigger patient base. Our patients are also getting more complex. To do anything that we want to do is so reliant on computer services. So with what we're doing with technology, sending information, there's a whole lot of programs and things that allow us to integrate with a hospital, other service providers such as X-ray and things, so all those have to be integrated. So without them we would be very difficult to grow.
We stick with GTB because they deliver what we want, when we want it, and help us think ahead so that what we get from them always works.